From a budget battle over soda tax to a trail you can take to find some local treasure, it's all here on Seattle News Now. Hello, I'm Brian Callanan. With a 6-3 vote, the Seattle City Council has overturned a veto from Mayor Jenny Durkin and created a protected fund for sweetened beverage tax revenue. The council approved the tax in 2017 and said the money should be used for health and education programs for low-income communities of color. But the mayor used about $6 million from higher-than-projected soda tax funds this year to go towards food banks and other programs formerly supported by the general fund. This all sets up an intense budget process for the fall. Keep it right here on Seattle Channel for updates. The council has also approved a $9 million loan to the Seattle DOT to redesign the Center City Connector for the Seattle Streetcar. The connector would link the city's two existing streetcar lines on First Hill and South Lake Union, which supporters say would increase ridership. But critics, like Councilmember Lisa Herbold, the lone no vote on the loan, say the city has other more deserving transportation projects. The city has still not identified how to pay for an $88 million deficit for streetcar construction and utilities work. The city is also considering legislation to protect tenants from paying for property damage sustained during incidents of domestic violence. The bill would prevent landlords from charging abuse victims for this type of damage if there's evidence that it came from a domestic violence abuser, even if that damage didn't come from an act of violence. A recent survey from the homeless shows 13% of families with kids say domestic violence is the reason they don't have a home. Councilmember Herbold is sponsoring this legislation, which will have another hearing in September. Councilmember Deborah Juarez says Seattle has the highest number of missing and murdered Native American women among large cities in the country. She plans to introduce a resolution on this issue and soon after put some city funding towards an effort to work with county and tribal leaders to track these missing and murdered women down. She says she wants to commit money and time to this problem, so Seattle does not continue to have its, quote, unfortunate reputation as the #1 city in the country for missing and murdered Native women. The Seattle Design Festival is coming to a neighborhood near you. The free annual event runs from the 16th to the 25th of August and brings together the public, designers, and local leaders to see how design improves life. Look for a local design crawl in your area with the theme of achieving balance through design. On August 24th and 25th, check out Tibet Fest at Seattle Center. The free event showcases traditional and contemporary Tibetan art, music, dance, and more, with an aim to preserve what organizers call an endangered culture in the Northwest. Finally, it's your turn to find some hidden treasure right here in downtown Seattle. The Trail to Treasure walking tour starts at the Klondike Gold Rush National Historic Park in Pioneer Square at 2 p.m. every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The free tour showcases Seattle's rich local history and runs through September 1st. To learn more about any of the stories you've seen here, log on to seattlechannel.org/Seattle News Now. I'm Brian Callanan, and I'll see you next time on Seattle News Now.